An $80 million glass mansion with everything left inside. The Evergreen Crystal Palace. Welcome back to another fascinating episode of Lord Luxury. In today's video, we will be exploring an out-of-the-world mansion that costs $80 million. This beautiful mansion had been abandoned for 10 plus years, and it is for sale at the moment. Might want to try your luck? This huge abandoned $80 million mansion has been left empty and vacant for over 10 years. The villa houses 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, and a gorgeous spiral staircase. The abandoned and vacant mansion is in immaculate condition. This sizable luxury mansion sits atop 10,000 square feet of raised property with a pleasant hill in the back and trees to all 3 sides. Though the colossal mansion had been abandoned for years, it has been cleaned up thoroughly. Due to the extent, there are some decays here and there. However, nothing major. Let us get inside the marvelous villa. It is a glass mansion. That is, the whole outer view area is made of glass. When you enter the house, you can see a small elephant with a realistic appearance as the skin is made of leather. The most noticeable feature of this mansion is its spiral staircase and the view. This is the view from the upstairs floor looking down into the main foyer. There is an upper landing that is not easily accessible unless you have a ladder. It has a power outlet which would make it useful for a Christmas tree or other decoration. Nothing can top the beautiful scenery the villa has to offer. Also, the house has got an elevator to connect the different floors. The villa is fully equipped with the best technology and safety and security measures. Every nook and corner is covered on the surveillance CCTV, and abandoned does not mean that the place can be looted. The whole house is plain and does not have many pieces of furniture or stuff. It is simple and can be customizable to your wish. However, the entire house has got a brown and off-white color combination throughout. There is a room labeled Peacock, which seems like it is supposed to be an office area. There are some chairs placed facing the outer view, also a king-sized bed in the middle, and wash and a bathroom. Another specialty is everything has its logo in it, from the soaps to the towels. One would mistake it to be a hotel or some kind of a resort. Almost every room here has a balcony. There are long passages connecting one room to the other. The next room is called Chinatown. This room has a very large kimono pinned on the wall, maybe in reference to the name of the room. There is an attached bathroom. The bathroom is made of glass bricks. Everything about this room gives a 90s vibe. Well, of course, the mansion was built in 1993. The next room is named Presidential. This room is more significant than the other 2 rooms. Well, maybe that would be what the name signifies. This room has a small office room, bathroom, and a dressing room. Definitely the presidential suite. The room has multiple animal statues of a cat jaguar and 2 deers. Also, the space has many other art items. The next room seems to be an office or a workspace. The room has got no bed, but instead many chairs and tables. Next comes the room named Wild West. This room has a vintage and Victorian feel to it, with a pale yellowy shade to everything in the room. The room has a bathroom, a study space, a king-sized bed, and a view that cannot be topped. The passageways and the verandas connecting the rooms give us a hotel or resort vibe. The next floor includes an entire bar area. The floor marble off the whole had been imported from China. Another specialty is that the villa's marble pattern cannot be found anywhere else in the world. Verandas connect every room. Walking through these verandas gives an airport-like feel and atmosphere. Electricity to the house is provided in part by a solar panel system located on the roof. The next area seems like a hotel's reception with a statue of a girl facing upwards and a pigeon in her hands. On to the top right is the dining area with a double-sided fireplace. There is a balcony all around with small tables and chairs seating for 2 people. Next is the kitchen. It is designed in the 90s style, with the top dollar appliances of the 90s. Just outside the kitchen is the helipad. Now the next things will absolutely surprise you. You are not ready? Next is the gun range. Apparently, the owner of the house was a hunter. The room has all the types of equipment for a gunner: bulletproof glass, a target, different kinds of gun manuals, and instructions. The door to the room is bulletproof steel, and it could weigh around 40 million tons. Another noticeable feature of the house is that every room in the villa has a phone, including the bathrooms. The place has so many old collections like the VCR cassettes and the old 90s model televisions. There is a colossal piano on the ground floor in the middle just by where the staircase ends, and a very expensive looking harp. Next is the car parking garage. It looks like it could park 20 or so vehicles. There are plenty of cameras even here connected to the sheriff's office. Next, let us take a look at the office, the most notable room of the mansion. It is on the 3rd floor, the topmost floor. The office has a classy desk with an ancient Hyundai computer. The office has a massive piano by the entrance. The office looks like an office plus a bedroom. It is a very huge and spacious room. There is a round table and cushioned chairs on one side. There are CCTV cameras and screens on the other side to have access to all the rooms. There are speakers on the ceiling. Also, a quad-sided fireplace in the middle of the room. There is also a second piano in the room. He might have been a fan of piano, or he might have been insanely good at it. To the other end is a king-sized bed. The veranda in the room has many beautiful wooden art mini statues. On one side is the office desk and chair. Again, one thing to be mentioned is the view from the mansion, and nothing can top the view. Stunning and amazing. The whole glass surrounding makes it simply better. The house structure and features make it more like a 5-star hotel rather than a house. It indeed is the most stunning mansion ever. The Evergreen Crystal Palace is indeed one of the best and spectacular villas ever built. The view and architecture is so wonderfully crafted. The Evergreen team who owns the house has got a fantastic taste in the selection and design. Do any of you plan on bagging this immaculate villa? Have you saved up a couple of bucks? Or are you planning to save some? Do you have any suggestions on any spectacular villa that looks better than this? Please do tell us in the comment box below. Until then, adios amigos!